What is going on, YouTube? AJ. Playing Final Fantasy 11 online. Private server. CatsEyeXI. And not sure what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna, obviously we're probably gonna do some spell hunting here. Uh-oh. I am out of space here. I should probably throw away a lot of stuff. Okay, so where are we going? That's where we're going. That's where we're going. So, been thinking a lot. I think I made my videos. I think I made both of my videos. I made 2 videos yesterday, and I think I made both of them, like, pretty early on. Hey, it's Poops. Early on in the evening. Like, I think my kid was taking a nap or something. Like, after work for me. I forget now. Was it late? I don't know if it was late. But I was doing some thinking about what my plans are. And I'll stumble through them. I will stumble through them throughout the video. Ironically, I had plans. I was going to make a kind of a sub-series on Final Fantasy 11 online. I was going to make a kind of a sub-series, and let's put it this way, I never go on Reddit. I'm not a Reddit person. If you're a Reddit person, awesome. Hope you enjoy it. It's just I don't do any kind of social media. I don't got Twitter, don't got Instagram, I don't got the Gram, no Facebook. And I know Reddit's not a social media, but it's close, you know. Like, I think people like live there. I'm gonna spend the next 5 hours on Reddit getting angry. Grr. I think that's like the gist of it. But I went on Reddit to look up something on Final Fantasy 11, and I'm 99% sure somebody, like, and it's not even like, it's not a very unique idea, but somebody had just started videos on YouTube, and it looked like their videos, I didn't watch the video, but even the thumbnail, it looked like they did, you know, more work than I would have. So that's shelved for now, that idea. I was very excited about it too. But what else? Okay, I don't think Efts, which we're going after right now, I don't think they aggro. I think they link. Too weak to be worthwhile. Okay, so let's get somebody out. How about we just get out a healer, maybe Koru, and a Pururu. So, and if you watch my videos, you know me. I'll start on a topic and trail off, forget what I'm talking about, and then come back to it. Alright, 95. This is my highest level sword, so I might have to bring it down. I don't even remember what spell I'm looking for. Like, is this Disseverment or something like that? I don't even know. We'll just see if they want to hit me with spells. Let's go down to 28. Let's go down to, I don't think it's Cyclotail. Don't think that's what I'm looking for. I think I'm looking for something that, shoot. I think I'm looking for something that isn't an AoE or just a regular dispel. I think that's what this guy does. It's been so long. And I didn't have my blue mage up this high. This is the highest I've ever got it. I just remember it from fighting these. I don't know if it was on retail or another private server, but these were... We fought these for one party I was in. So, my channel just started, and I'm having more fun. I'm having a lot more fun playing Final Fantasy XI again, because I took a long break. I took a really long break. I'm having a lot of fun playing this versus WoW, and I'll still play WoW. But now I'm like kind of in the, what am I going to do for Final Fantasy next? And unfortunately, and I really, really enjoy this server, but I don't see this server in my future plans. I would recommend this server to anybody, and I might come back to it. I'll probably come back to it. Especially if I have... Did he do anything yet? I don't think he did anything yet. Nimble Snap. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. And I ain't getting anything else out from you. And again, yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if anywhere between 3 and 6 months I'm back on this server. It wouldn't be shocking to me. I mean, I built a pretty okay base. I haven't really touched my Thief. I think I got 1 level on Thief. But having Warrior at 75, having Thief, if I get that to 75, and having Blue Mage at 75, that's a pretty nice base, you know, like to come back to. So I wouldn't be starting over on that. But I am, as I've said a couple of times, I'm pretty excited about this Horizon. It's going to be different, and they're labeling it as such. They're labeling it as, hey, this is different. It's, I guess, what WoW players were hoping for with Classic when they said Classic Plus. I think that's what they're labeling the Horizon project as Final Fantasy XI Plus, where, geez, these things, why Nimble Snap, no. And then we might have to go down to Bronze Sword. Get rid of you. Start a new one. Let me see. Yeah, I'm recording. Professional YouTuber. And that made me... It made me think that I love... There's so many jobs that I love. Obviously, I love Warrior. Warrior, level that at 75 real quick. Warrior Sam is probably... It's up there with my favorite job. Especially job combo for the time. Warrior Samurai just is a beast. Magic. I'm gonna get that Raven. I don't know. Who cares? These don't hit that hard. But like my real first love, and I think that if I were to log on to my retail character that I haven't played in about 7 or 8 years, I would have left it as, like, I would have logged off my last time as a monk. Loved monk. I think just about, I heard that it got good. I heard it got good at the time, and I'm probably going to pronounce it wrong because I never even played it, was Abizia. I heard Monk was really good in Abizia. Like, it could tank, and like, it was just really useful. But, you know, I played in the 75 era, and nobody wanted Monk. I mean, I remember trying to form parties, and nobody would want to party. I remember, you know, just kind of doing other stuff like crafting and with my flag up and nobody talking to me for a couple of hours. And I remember also, you know, like when there was more than one monk, if there's like 2 monks seeking, then you would have, you know, somebody willing to party would invite you to King Ranpir's tomb. I forget what era that was. But they would, you get a bunch of monks and you would just beat up skeletons. And it was really good XP. It was like really, really good XP. But nobody wanted to do it because it wasn't the norm. It's like, oh, we can't do this. This is not birds with samurai and dragoons. We can't do this. But I love Monk. And it sounds like they might be doing... Like, it sounds like they're buffing the damage for Monk, and it sounds like they're making it kind of... I think I read something about more party utility. Which, I mean, that alone usually will get you invited in Final Fantasy XI. You know, like, if you could do damage and you could give, like, a party buff. So, I'm excited about that. And if you're... Jeez... Are these even the right mobs? If you are thinking about Horizon, you could go on their website right now, and you can create your character like instead of the normal character creation screen, like it'll give you all the options that you would if you were going to do it like here, but you could like set up your face, body type, race, and it looks like, and I hope this is the case, it looks like you could kind of reserve your name, which I got my name I'm happy about. Numbing Noise. I think that's what I need. I think that's what I need. It doesn't sound... It doesn't sound right, but I think that's what I need. Oh, looks like we got a bird too. That's okay, bird. You could eat a... You could eat a chain affinity. Numbing Noise. That doesn't sound right. No, it didn't. What in the heck? I just hate... So yes, there is a like kind of a early character creator, and I'm guessing, I'm hoping a name. Name reservation. So if you have like a not a unique name, that might be oh, that one gave me XP. I didn't know that. If I had known that, I probably would have just slept it. Yeah, Purgatory is not a very unique name. I'm always surprised when I get it. And I'm always surprised when I get it, but I've never seen anybody else with it. But I normally get asked, "Are you Purgatory from Asura?" And I'm like, I don't think so. And I think I've told the story before. My dad passed away when I was 18. And I was cleaning out his office at work. And he had this, like, old school life preserver. Like, that would be on a boat. Like those big, just the big circle donut looking things with like kind of like the rope around it. And he had that hanging up in his office. And I think it was like, it said SS Purgatory on it. And it was signed by like a musician that I've never heard of. I think it was like a lounge singer or something silly. Did he ever do anything to me yet? These things don't do a lot. Like they're not doing a lot. Nimble snap. So yeah, and that was back in, geez, that's back when I was 18. My dad died. Long before I even did my first MMO. And then when I did my first MMO, you know, like, you're trying to think of a name. I couldn't think of anything clever, and I just looked over and I saw the life preserver thing, and I was like, oh, okay, Purgatory, that sounds cool. Numbing noise. So I'm guessing, I think there's what, he does like 3 things? I don't even remember ever seeing numbing noise, so I don't know. Maybe this... Yeah, I don't know. F's give you lizard eggs, huh? That's another thing I didn't know. So yes, on all those tangents, it is now the 30th of November for today, and I think it's like, what, 17 days until Horizon comes about. So in those 17 days, I would like to get my Blue Mage up to 75, get every single spell in the game for Blue Mage. Try to gear both the Warrior and the Blue Mage up a little bit. In 17 days, I mean, I think it's possible. I think the slowdown for this guy right here is just getting these spells. I mean, like, how many? Not a whole lot, but I mean, there's been a good amount of times where we weren't getting XP for the kills that we were doing. Numbing noise. Oh, jeez. Did he do that? Yeah. So, the thought process right now is... Wow, what's going on here? Is that we'll play this, and we'll probably play some WoW in between now and then as well. Play some WoW, play some CatsEyeXI. Check out Horizon. And see how we like that. But we're also thinking about, and we're thinking about doing this maybe at the same time, maybe not, I don't know yet. Getting back into retail and starting a fresh start character. I mean, like, I think I have, I don't even remember what I have. I know I don't know, I don't think, was it a fresh start? I don't know if I did another fresh start back in 2015, the last time I played. I know that one had the 75 monk. It might have had a 75 paladin and a 99, sorry. A 99 monk and 99 paladin, 99 warrior, and maybe 99 red mage? I don't remember. Been 7 years. Definitely monk, because that's what I was like spending my time gearing up with. And back then, nobody wanted a monk. I remember trying to get a party. People were like basically laughing, like, you're a monk, you know, like nobody wants a monk. So I'm trying to think of what one of the reasons. So the reason I found that thing on Reddit last night, my video idea that I wanted to do, that was, and I mean, again, it wasn't an original idea. I'm sure that this person didn't copy somebody else, but I'm sure that there's videos that were just like his, done long before him. So, I was just like looking up at what jobs were good in 2022. And then I would, you know, like think about picking from those. So I guess the question is, if you're, and I don't think it would matter. It's another one of those things that I don't think it would matter all that much. Toxic spit. That's one I haven't seen. Let me talk to this girl right here too. Does she sell tickets? Because we might be bored of F soon. And I don't think it would change my mind on what I want to do. But I'd like to hear the feedback. And are people watching because they're a fan of the server? Or are they watching because they're a fan of just Final Fantasy XI Online in general? What? This is all fish. Thank you for your fish. Do you sell tickets? Buy a ticket. Let's do a multi-ticket. Flexing our cash. I guess that's the question, you know, like if you feel like oh jeez, there's the boat. Well, let's take the boat. We're gonna have to fight another terrible type of enemy right now anyway. We'll do that. That. Oh my gosh, what's happening to me? What is happening to me? So yeah, I'm just, you know, kind of curious about that. Like, again, I think I've said this, you know, in the beginning of the channel, that this is a hobby. Playing Final Fantasy XI on YouTube in 2022, coming on 2023, I know I'm not going to set the world on fire. It's a hobby. And I just want to have fun doing it. And hopefully other people enjoy watching it, bring some nostalgia back. But I just wonder, you know, like, am I catching views because of it being the server? And it's almost too, like, maybe in the future I kind of do private server reviews too, because I've played enough of them. Who knows? But yeah, we're looking at, in the next, you know, 17 days, we're gonna do what we can on CatsEyeXI. Enjoy it. Anybody that happens to be affiliated with CatsEyeXI that may be watching this, definitely want to thank you for your efforts on the server. Not without its bugs, but its bugs are minimal. It's very easy to enjoy the game. So yeah, Horizon and retail. Alright, well, I'm no longer in the boat itself. 7 minutes. Ugh. 7 minutes. Alright, 7 minutes. Time to cast pollen a whole lot. And while I do that, so I saw this on this server. You have that Link Shell 2 spot that is world chat, basically. And I saw a name, and I'm like, I know that name. Now, it's definitely not a name that, you know, this person had and then somebody else stumbled upon the name. It's a very unique name. But, it's a weird part of and I'm sure that if anybody's in the private server community, you know, like, a lot of people use the same names. I think on Nasomi Kupu / Eden, Wings, and now CatsEyeXI. I think I've been Purgatory. I got lucky. I got Purgatory on all of those. So I see this guy, and I'm not going to mention his name. But I remember I was on. I'm starting to think that I didn't play Eden all that long. I'd have to look at when he took over, because I think I came back. Like, I know I left Kupo and came back, and it was Eden, and I don't think I stayed all that long. But I remember it was definitely on Kupo. This one kid in the Ling Shell, he was kind of annoying, kind of an elitist, annoying person. They were saying, "Oh my God, guys, you won't believe it. One of my old friends from Nasomi and another private server that I used to play with all the time, he's coming to Kupu, and he's like the best player ever. So you guys, you're gonna love him." I was like, "Okay, sure, yeah, we'll invite him to the Link Shell." So they come into the Link Shell, and then they're online a lot. They're moving, they're shaking. Guy A that was telling us how good he was, maybe 2 weeks later says, "You know, everybody always complains how hard it is to make money in this game. My buddy has been on this server for 2 weeks, and he's already got 7 million gil. So I don't want to hear people complaining, because obviously there's ways to do it." And everybody's like, "Okay, chill out, dude. Everything will be alright." And it turns out the kid was banned maybe a week later for duping. And I'm not exactly... I don't know how people dupe. I don't want to know how. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, this is not good. Oh, this is really not good. Oh, my God. Somebody help me. What in the heck is... What can I do? Oh my God. Well, we're almost at an hour. That might be... How about this is our screenshot? I knew there was a... I knew there were mobs. I didn't know there was an NM. And that... I would have gotten the trusts out, and I was thinking about getting the trusts out. Anyway, so... duping. I think that just... I don't know if it was, like... I think duping is... And somebody can correct me if they want to. I don't care. I don't want to know how to dupe or whatever. I think it's the... Like, you just... When you're... I think it's something to do with NPCing items. I think there's a way to trick the NPC into... You know, you sell one thing for 5,000, kind of like the Raptor trousers on this server. You sell Raptor trousers for 5,200, but instead of kind of there's a way to like kind of hack the NPC, instead of saying, "Hey, I'm selling you one, I'm selling you 100," and you get instead of 5,200 gil, you get 500,000 gil. So yeah, and I saw that person's name talking in this link shell to chat. And it's just, that is, I guess that's the surprising part of private servers, is that these people just don't care. They're like, yeah, I cheat. Like, obviously these people, they're not going to learn their lesson, you know, like, oh, I got banned from this private server, let me go and see if I can't, you know, cheat on this private server over here, and hopefully I don't get caught. And I also don't understand the excitement about, like, especially on a private server. It's like, oh my god, guys, I've got 30 million gil on Wings 11 private server. It's like, yeah, okay. You know, like, either you did something, either you cheated, or you have a lot of time on your hands. You know, like, good for you, guy. But yeah, no, they have just no shame, because again, it's a pretty unique name. If I told you what it is, you'd be like, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anybody with that name. Which is another, like, kind of funny point. And I wasn't around for this, but when I was thinking about returning to playing private servers, that's when I kind of figured out that Eden had taken over for Kupo. And I was looking at, like, their website or whatever, and the owner of Eden, and maybe this says something about my character, not my character in game, but like my character as a person. He was naming the people that they caught botting or cheating, duping, buying gil, selling gil, and I loved that. I loved that. You know, like, and I guess there was, like, backlash about it. Like, people didn't like it. But I loved it. I thought it was a great idea. Like, hey, you know, I'm over here trying to get Leaping Lizzie for I'm over here trying to get Leaping Lizzie for boots for myself. And Pete, the guy that's got, you know, 40 million in his 40 million gil in his bank, he's competing with me, and he seems to get it every time. You know, maybe he's just a better player. Maybe he's got better internet than me. Got faster reflexes or something. No. That Pete over there, he was cheating. You know, like, it's nice to know that. You know, like, you don't feel so, like, I don't know why there was a backlash. I guess the backlash came from people that were probably cheating themselves and were like, I don't want to be named. I really like my name, CatsEyeXI43. Don't make me not be able to use Squall XXY. Sephiroth XVX. Need to use that every server I go to. Yeah. If anybody knows why, if anybody watches this that was on Eden at the time, why they got so much backlash for naming the people they caught cheating, was it because there were people that they caught cheating that maybe they were false positives? That may be because if you are, I mean, I have how many hours of Final Fantasy 11 uploaded to YouTube? Probably about 70 hours. I would hope that you would see that I'm not a botter or a cheater in any way. So yeah, I guess my name is, like, I like to think my name is worth something it's worth more than nothing. And I think that if you were I guess if you were on a list of people that were cheating and you weren't cheating, I guess that could make sense. But if anybody knows what happened there, why there was backlash, that'd be awesome to find out. I am all for people getting named and shamed for their ill deeds. But yeah. Alright, well, I think we're going to log off here. Played for about an hour, and we got, once again, we got nothing done. We got murdered. Oh, pretty cool. Murdered on a boat. Doesn't happen every day. Alright, hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Until next time, take her easy.